The 2024 Lexus GX has just been unveiled in its entirety, and I have to say this thing looks so proper. I love the way this new GX looks. It's like a nice blend of the Land Rover Defender with a bit of the Bronco / Jeep Wrangler vibes. You know, it's all three of them put together, but also with that Lexus sophistication. I like what they did with the spindle grille. It's implemented so well, along with the front headlights, of course. So leave your thoughts below in the comment section regarding the looks of this new GX. I think this is an absolute winner in my book. And if you are interested in purchasing a current generation 2023 GX 460 with the V8 engine, I have partnered with AutoCompanion. He is a broker in the Washington, D.C. area. He is offering up to 10% off MSRP on a 2023 GX with the buttery smooth V8. If you want to take advantage of that last model year, that last type of tank-like Lexus vehicle with the V8, if you still want that, you can hit up AutoCompanion, get 10% off. That's like $6,000-$7,000 off MSRP. That's a huge savings. The best deal for a V8 powered GX that you're going to find throughout the country. So make sure to use my affiliate link in the description box, and I will talk more about him towards the end of this video. Let's quickly go over some of the specs and some of the new features here. The GX will be available in 6 trim levels. You got the Premium, Premium Plus, Luxury, Luxury Plus, and the all-new Overtrail and the Overtrail Plus models. And these Overtrails, as you can see from the name, it's going to be that off-road trim with the standard 33-inch all-terrain tires and 18-inch wheels. The power plant, we have a 3.4-liter twin turbocharged V6 putting out 349 horsepower and 479 pounds-feet of torque. Hybrid powertrains are to come, you know, similar to the Hybrid Max that we see in the Tundras and the Sequoias. I'm sure that's going to make its way into this GX. And as standard, we are going to get the Lexus Safety System 3.0 Plus, which is great. All of the Lexus safety features work extremely well. And also the phenomenal 14-inch infotainment screen, that's going to be standard as well. And certain trim levels of the GX will be able to tow up to 8,000 pounds. And this GX will be built in the Tahara plant in Japan. So I know a lot of people, it's very important for them to have a Japanese-made Lexus product. Well, this new GX will continue to be made in Japan. And just looking at this product, I mean, this is how an SUV should look and be, right? You know, the whole SUV trend, that's cute, but those little car-based vehicles, that's not what I'm talking about here. This kind of boxy 90s style, that's how an SUV should be, and I'm glad a lot more manufacturers are understanding this and are now producing vehicles like this in this shape. The overall width has increased by 3.74 inches. The Overtrail has increased by 4.5 inches compared to the previous generation GX. The wheelbase has increased by 2.36 inches. They've also pulled back the A-pillar for better visibility. And in general, the overall length of the GX has increased by 2.75 inches compared to the previous gen. Talking about the interior space, I love the way they have that massive 14-inch display mounted. Of course, we're going to get the wireless Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto as standard. We're also going to get an available heads-up display with a 12.3-inch gauge cluster screen as well. This GX will be able to sit up to 7 people, and Lexus is saying that they have improved the ergonomics of the interior, but of course, I still think the third row in this is going to be a little bit more constricted. I mean, it's fine, it is what it is, you know, you can use it in a pinch. But the second row is going to be available as either captain's chairs or a 60/40 split folding bench. And in general, they have increased the cubby spaces, the storage spaces compared to the previous gen. Got up to 12 cup holders here. And when you have the third row folded, you can fit up to 5 suitcases as well, according to Lexus. Standard, the GX is going to come with a 10-speaker premium surround sound system, but a 21-speaker Mark Levinson is going to be available and definitely recommended as well. And as you would have guessed, this new GX, it's sitting upon that GAF platform, which is shared with the new LX600. And the interesting thing to note is they have a newly developed double wishbone front suspension paired with a multi-link rear suspension. So I'm very curious how all of that is going to play out on the road. There's also going to be available adaptive variable suspension. And in general, riding upon this GAF platform, this is going to handle extremely well in your everyday driving, I'm sure, because that's what I experienced with the LX600. A lot less body roll, a little bit better stability. I mean, it just felt like a more rigid platform when you're driving out on the road. That was my experience with the new LX. This new GX is still going to have proper off-roading performance like you would expect with standard full-time four-wheel drive. I understand most people don't care, but it is nice to know that this is still a capable machine. Like if you live on a farm or something, it is good to have that extra capability. I do like the twin turbo V6, and I definitely like the 10-speed automatic transmission that this is going to be mated to. I don't have an issue with the 10-speed. I just hope and wish that they will make the twin turbo V6 a little bit smoother and have a little bit less vibration coming into the cabin space. If they do that, this is going to be an amazing power plant. It makes gobs of torque, 479 pounds-feet, and with 349 horsepower, that's about 48 more than the previous V8. And there you go, that's my full look at the 2024 Lexus GX 550. Seems like a proper machine. I think many people are going to be happy about this and they're going to want to place an order for this. As I mentioned before, I did partner with AutoCompanion. If you want this 2024 GX, he does work with one of the largest Lexus dealerships in the country, so he can certainly help you to get an allocation. I will have his information in the description box. Make sure you use my affiliate links so he knows that you came through one of my videos. And of course, he's offering 10% off on the current V8 GX 460. So if you want to snag one of those, we already know that's a tried and true product. It's amazing to drive. That silky smooth V8, I mean, it's the end of those vehicles, right? You cannot buy anything like that ever again. It's got a tank-like quality. It's fantastic. If you want to purchase that, once again, 10% off. Go through my link so he knows that you came through one of my videos and he can hook you up with the current generation. There is a broker fee, but that's why I'm saying when you use my link, you can get that discounted broker fee of $3.99. He is located in Washington, D.C., so you will either have to ship the vehicle or pick it up yourself at Washington, D.C. But at these discounts and with AutoCompanion's availability, I'm sure most people won't have an issue going through and picking up the vehicle or having it shipped. And let us know in the comment section, are you interested in purchasing this new 2024 GX? Or if you're a current generation owner, are you going to trade that in to purchase this? I would like to know your thoughts. But thanks again for watching. I appreciate your support. If you want to support me personally, you can purchase some of my merch, which I have in the description box and below my videos. I am quite pleased with some of the new merchandise products I've been able to come out with. It took me a while to find a good supplier, but I think the wait was worthwhile because I can actually offer you some quality merchandise like these hats and t-shirts, etc. Okay, I appreciate you watching. I'll have my next video on the end screen here. Click on it and I will see you there.